Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dream Asian Academy. It's not a podcast. I was going to say podcast because I'm thinking to record the next podcast. So, if you are a life insurance agent or financial advisor, I think this session will help you immensely because it's going to shorten the distance for you and help you grab leads instead of you going and try to hackle them on a daily basis. And the idea, what we try to do is to present people and to use what we call the lead magnet so that you can start generating leads without you even uh, start hackling people and going after people and asking for appointments and all that. So now people will come to you and ask you what is it that you do and how you do that. So before I jump into that, let me briefly introduce myself and tell you what I do and how long I've been doing it and all that good stuff. So I've been a high ticket affiliate marketer selling digital products for the last 5 years. And I moved recently to the niche of life insurance agents since I was myself a life insurance agent back then in 2013, I believe. And then I discovered that people are still using the exact same approach as it was used many years ago. I think it's since inception the same exact approach is used, and there was no really enhancement of trying to or being creative on how to try to get clients. And I believe using social media and specifically organic marketing is just something lost opportunity that a lot of people are not using. I think not a lot of people, but the industry as a whole is not tapping into this golden approach. Now, today I'll show you how to create lead magnets that get clients reaching out to you rather than you going and trying to reach out to them. According to HubSpot research, it has been shown that business using targeted branded lead magnet see higher conversion rates compared to those who aren't using any or just using generic lead magnet such as regular call to actions. So this is very, very important, and paying attention to what I'm going to be speaking about is really can make a huge difference. So why lead magnet to start with? It's a fair question. The main goal of crafting a lead magnet is to stop the cycle of chasing your customer instead of making them come to you. And when a person raises her hands or his hand and show interest, that is a first signal, strong signal, indicating that there is a some interest there, and we need to pursue that interest. And when a person come to you rather than you going to them, an authority positioning is established from the get-go, and that's a plus to you. It's just it makes a huge difference in the way the conversations is carried on. So what's the goal of a lead magnet? The goal of a lead magnet is to systemize and make the process of generating leads more effective, since only those who acquire who are quite advanced in the awareness spectrum, because the awareness spectrum is, as you know, is divided into 5 stages, is the unknown, known, I forgot about it. So it's 5 stages. Unaware, aware, problem aware, solution aware, and strongly aware. These are the 5 stages. And when we put a lead magnet, we are not speaking to people who are not even aware about their problem. We are speaking to people who are actually solution aware and they want solution for the. So we're saving so much time because we go straight to those people who are wanting the solution, who are looking for solution. We are getting their attention and we are moving the conversation from there, saving a lot of time. So this helps us shorten the distance from speaking to everybody to only speak to people who already want and showed interest. Okay, so how is the art of crafting lead magnet works? Well, it's very simple. The first lead magnet needs to show the following. needs to solve a real problem. It needs to promise a one quick win. It needs to be easy to digest, and it needs to have a high perceived value. So condition one to creating attractive lead magnets, it's impossible to craft a strong lead magnet if we don't know well enough our market. So this is very important. And if you don't know your market enough, it is your job to go and research who is it that you are trying to have as a customer and as a dream customer. So once you understand whose that is, then things really work so smoothly from there. Making a list of problem your market has, identify legitimate, tough, expensive problems, because not all problems are equal. There are problems that worth investing in so that you can solve them and get the result you are after. And there are problems that you can live with and you can find out questions to them later on. So you want to make sure that you are solving those expensive, relevant problem. Go create few, then ask your market if this is something they want to, they would be open to benefit from or would be interested in discovering. So this is the first stage, is to basically, this three element is understanding who you are trying to sell to, because not everybody with a pulse is your customer. Trying to find legitimate expensive problems that are worth solving. And thirdly, going and asking your market, hey market, is this something that you may be interested in solving? And you'll see that people will interact with you, say, yeah, that sounds good, how does it solve? Or no, then you will have no answer. And the idea is not, if even if you get a no and no answer, the idea is that you may want to adjust that the question by tackling it from different angles until you find the angle that where people are more reactive to what you have to say. Second, conditioning, creating attractive lead magnets. What does my ideal client struggle with? So in order to create an attractive lead magnet, we want to make sure that we do the research. What does my ideal client struggle with at the moment that they are looking to solve right now? What pain points are they dealing with regularly that is eating away at them? What are they constantly complaining about online, in groups, in face to face? Try to find out answer to all these questions. What hurdles are they stuck on jumping that you can help them with? So the third element on creating attractive lead magnet is asking the following: what quick strategy, templates, or resources I can give my audience so that they can solve these problems that I identify people have. So they can consume it in quickly. They need to consume it quickly. They need to be able to implement it immediately to get results. And this is one piece of the bigger strategy that invite them to dive deeper into your complete solutions and ideally solve immediate problem, but reveals a bigger one. So by giving them solution and by answering them, by taking one single isolated problem that is very small, but still it hurts, and solving that problem, you are just solving one small piece of a problem inside a long number of problems. So once you solve that problem, there is all these problems that are automatically they are show up. And I'm gonna give you examples right now on how to create and how to think about those problems. You can even use ChatGPT to give you more ideas and keep your creativity goes. So creating attractive lead magnets, create lead magnet idea and compelling name headline. Note the type of lead magnets are listed below, but you don't want to spend time making these resources without first testing demand as stated earlier. So you want to make sure that you are putting lead magnets that are going to be attractive and that you already tested. You don't want to be engaging in taking time to uh, trying to solve a problem that you haven't even asked your market about. So you want to make sure that you've asked your market about, like I mentioned just earlier. So best performing lead magnets are the following: template, fill in the blank, plug in and play. Simple strategy framework, 2, 3 things that can help you solve X. Tutorial, step-by-step guide, quick win, how to. Strategy call, filter leads by qualification, specific purpose. Live recorded demo, show the internal, but they pay to access. Training, how to get from A to B in X time, show what and why. So these are examples. By the way, I'm putting a list of extra bonuses. If you are interested, let me know in the comments. I can send them to you. All these, I'll talk. I'll show you what are these bonuses are by the end of this presentation. So examples of a lead magnet: life insurance agent, for example, 5 questions to ask your agent before buying life insurance. So this is very, very powerful. Everybody want to know exactly what questions they need to ask before buying life insurance. This is a must too, since it protects you from future mishaps. So it protects the customer from future mishaps, and automatically it's just generates so much interest. Example for financial advisor: 3 ways to turn your small investment into a financial cushion for the future. Just an example, but you get the idea. It just to help people get in that mood of, oh, you're creating curiosity, but curiosity based on high perceived value, based on real things, not just curiosity that's baseless. Want to measure when dropping a lead magnet? So here are the things you need to measure. First of all, you want to make sure that you are measuring the engagement on the post. Engagement in Messenger to get lead magnet, leads, and lead quality. So if engagement is high but sales are low, few things could be wrong. The lead magnet is attracting the wrong people. So maybe you are not putting the lead magnet that's specific to a very specific segment of the market with a specific point. So these three, they need to be aligned. A lead magnet that is segmented towards a very specific segment of the market with a very specific pain point. These three are very important. The lead magnet is not that valuable, and there is no credibility, or the desire to solve the problem isn't great or isn't aware. People are not aware yet of that pain yet, so that means that they are not going to be acting on it. Is this making sense, guys? Am I making sense? All right. Okay. Giving your lead magnets wings. Now that we create lead magnets, we already ask our market if they need it in the first place. We then go create it. Then we go make it more appealing by hyping the senses, add execution tips, use Canva to design simple PDF, set up landing page with tools like MailChimp or anything that you choose so that you can start getting people at the door, collecting their email and information, and then moving them to the lead magnet. Now, I want to just give you something that may help you create some serious value when delivering your lead magnet is to go, because the human being senses through a number of ways. It senses through the vision, but also it senses through the value that you put through the vision. So you want to create a cover for the PDF or for the documents that you are going to deliver. This senses general, this gives more sense to what is it that you are trying to give. And you taking a photo with it also it makes a huge difference because it just puts more curiosity there and people want to discover more what it is. Highlighting the pain through catchy title and subtitle. Uh, as you know, a catchy title and a subtitle, more specifically, the subtitle is super powerful. And if you want to know more about how to craft subtitles, let me know. I can send you a document that I just put in this regard. So this way, when people, because like I read in a book for copywriting, is like what get attention is the title, but what sells a book is the subtitle. That's why a subtitle is always needs to be making be extremely powerful and tells exactly what people are going to get. This way they can deliver on. So the way people, okay, and there is more impetus to want to sign up and get it. So that's the few things that you may want to add: a cover with a descriptive photos, image about what is it that you are that people will get. Highlight the pain through adding a great title, but a even greater subtitle. And this way you can get people in the curiosity loop and get them to sign up. Okay, now I've created a list of complimentary giveaways that are related to this lead magnet. And here they are: 42 types of lead magnets that you can dive into and use every day, different ones. 14 tools you can use to map out your funnel. This is very powerful. How to write an about page that gets you client. Attention grabbing headlines formula example you can use in your email posts and funnels. And finally, 167 headline formula for grabbing your audience's attention. Do you want all this? Grab it in the description below. And if you found it helpful, subscribe for more client attraction tips. Okay, guys, so I hope this makes sense. This is just a small glimpse of what we try to do inside the Dream Agent Academy group. If you want to know more, we dive deep into all aspects. We have our program covered, everything you need in terms of audience, what is it, who you want to work with, how to research them, how to build them, where to go find them. We speak about the messenger and the conversations and how to create those conversations. And we speak finally about what content you need to put on a daily basis so you can grab people's attention and get them in your world. This is just part one. The part two is all about automation and scaling. And so if you want to know more, please make sure to join me inside the Dream Agent Academy. The link I put it below, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day.